Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Today to see who will walk out as champion of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Arkansas's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They're going to throw it again, using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They move the tight end all over. To the ground with the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Right back to the well. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down. They get to him as he throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the single back. Oh, what a cut! Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So California's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They'll go to the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the fair catch is called for and made, but they may back him up here and try the punt again. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Running back goes in motion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. This offense has a 2nd down play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And the timing was just off with the freshman passed well behind him. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking to throw on second down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me.
Oh, picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl. And it's picked off at the goal line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He now has 72 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He makes the connection. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks are on the move. The inside handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Now on second down. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long.
Encroachment, defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got it on the move. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He's looking for a man on second down. Into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Back to the air one more time. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. Looking to throw on second down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And they're not on the same page there. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arkansas! Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a fabulous start to the Gator Bowl. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Gator Bowl.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go with a direct snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man, and they convert. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Getting some heat. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, come on now, O-line. You've got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. He makes the catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On second down, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. So they march the ball 41 yards on that drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the tailback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Movement here from the tight end. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the bunt and see what he can get. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Here's the handoff. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.